Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
What does family look like? Family is time spent and memories made with the people you love most. Family is loving someone through their ups and downs. It's the communities you build over a lifetime. Family is comfort. Family is commitment. So what does family look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The team at New Direction Dental has a passion for giving you a brighter and healthier smile. We use the latest and most up-to-date technology paired with outstanding patient care. Dr. Rouse enjoys creating the perfect individual smile for each patient using dental implants, Invisalign, and veneers, to name a few. We're not just about beautiful smiles. New Direction Sleep Care also helps diagnose and treat sleep disorders. We know getting a good night's sleep leads to a healthier and productive lifestyle.
Whether your sleep cycle or your smile needs a new direction, contact us today. We would love to help you. Dr. Brant Rouse and Associates, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care.
Hello and welcome to Stroud, Oklahoma, home of the Route 66 Coliseum and the Area 1 Class 4A State Area Championship game. Tonight, the Consolation Championship game has the Catoosa Indians taking on your Fort Gibson Tigers. I'm Jason Wicks. Alongside me for one more game here at Stroud is Nate Holman. Good to have you, sir.
Happy to be here. It's going to be a fun night.
It's exciting. Kind of a sudden death game here for both teams.
Absolutely.
Lose, go home. Win, go home, and go on to state next week. As we understand it, the state tournament games will start for Class 4A on Wednesday, so the winner will play Wednesday sometime. Those times will be announced sometime tomorrow. Catoosa has a 22-7 record, ranked number 7 in the state. This is the fourth time we have met up with the Indians.
Fourth matchup on the year. The Tigers have come away victorious twice. The Indians have had some injuries of late, so hopefully that'll kind of work to the Tigers' advantage tonight. Met back up in the regional finals just about a week ago. Tigers had a pretty good win in that, winning by about 30. So should be an interesting night and a fun night of basketball.
Your Tigers, number 10 in the state, with a 19-7 ranking, 19-7 record. Coached by Todd Dickerson, assisted by Jordan London and Chuck Lennon. We'll talk about a minute away here from. We won't do a national anthem. They did that in the first session. Kingfisher victorious over Oologah in their consolation championship game. So Kingfisher will move on after the Lady Tigers put them down yesterday. They came back and won today.
Exciting game. Got really interesting there between them and Oologah. Oologah made a pretty good comeback there towards the end, but Lady Yellow Jackets able to stay on top.
We are on the Catoosa side of things, so if you hear cheering, know that it's Catoosa side and not Fort Gibson.
Be off a little bit. Pick up any of our mics.
Happened last time we played them too.
Yep. Regional finals. We had to stay over on the Catoosa side as well.
Your Tigers are the visitors on the board, announcing their starters first. Sophomore number 1, Brody Scott. Number 2, Kai Morrell, another sophomore. Number 11, Cash Keys, another sophomore. A junior, number 15, Connor Lindsay. And the big man, 6'7", number 30, sophomore Cooper Hackett.
Heard 4 sophomores on the starting 5 for the Tigers. Very bright future for the Tiger basketball program.
Starting lineup for Catoosa, number 0, Chance Handley. I didn't have a chance to get their years in school. Number 2, Ryder Phillips. Number 4, Ethan Bowen. A junior, number 14, A.J. Timmons. And the senior, number 24, Sutton Woods. The same starters as we faced a week ago at their place. Tigers beat Catoosa last week 32-68. Correction, 62-38. Partially dyslexic there. 62-38.
And that was a really exciting game. The first quarter, the Indians came out and they couldn't miss. So it'll be interesting tonight to see the energy that they come out with, with the 30-point loss here just a week ago.
Right. First game that we faced up with Catoosa at home, it was their first loss of the season. Beat them by 4 points, and then we go to their place, get beat by 10. And then the rubber match was last Saturday at Catoosa, beat them by a handy amount. And then tonight, I don't know what you call this, not the rubber match, but the...
That's a great question. You've heard this saying, it's difficult to beat a team 3 times.
Right.
That's going to be the task tonight for the Tigers. Bowen going up against Cooper Hackett here for the tip.
Tigers win the tip. Kai Morrell for a 3-ball right off. He hits it. It's good. Count it for 3.
Kai Morrell setting the tone early tonight here in this consolation final.
Brody Scott almost stripped the ball from Ryder Phillips.
Man, love the aggressiveness out of the gate. Kai Morrell feeling it, taking the wing 3, getting a lot of momentum going the Tigers' way.
Ethan Bowen drives the middle of the lane, blocked by Cooper Hackett, fouled by number 14, A.J. Timmons, his first team foul, number 1.
I think they actually called that on Bowen. I think once Cooper Hackett got away with the block there, Bowen tried to reach back in while the ball was still in the air, got Hackett by the wrist.
Cash Keys gives it to Lindsay, top of the key, now to Hackett, in the lane, off the glass, no good. Last touch by Timmons.
Going to stay down here with the Tigers. Looks like Cash Keys to inbound. Switch that. They're going to switch Brody Scott.
Kai Morrell thought about shooting another 3 from the spot. He made it earlier. Back to Brody.
Cooper Hackett working big time down at the block, trying to get some body control.
3-ball for Cash Keys, no good. Rebounded by Hanley. Pushing the ball is Catoosa. Bowen. Now Ryder Phillips for three. No good. Rebounded by Timmons. Fouled by Hackett. After you get beat by almost 30, what's your game plan as Catoosa here? Do you have to be more physical? I mean, is that really what you have to do? Make sure they don't get the shots off?
Well, it's kind of difficult because you don't really have anybody with your current starting five besides Bowen that really matches up against Cooper Hackett. So that might be difficult to do for the Indians tonight. One of the things that in the first quarter the other night shot the ball really well, and then that kind of started to fall off as the game went on.
That was really loud. I don't know why.
Yeah, it did that to us last week, or a couple weeks ago at Districts, and they got that figured out. That's going to be off. Looked like we had a little bit of hesitation there from the official. I thought from our angle it looked like that was off Timmons with the Indians. I was going to say it was off the Tigers. It's going to be Indian basketball.
.636 remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers 3, Indians 1. High scoring game. Bowen drives the lane.
Woods deep, wing three. No good.
Nice rebound there by Phillips. Out of bounds, last touch by Catoosa for Gibson basketball.
Yeah, good job there by Cash Keys, kind of helping sell that a little bit off the leg of Timmons there to the official. Tiger basketball. Indians kind of coming out in the full court press here to get this game started.
Cash Keys from the elbow. A little short. Rebounded by Woods. Knocked over to Bowen.
Good look there from Cash Keys, just not able to make it fall.
Yeah, I like him making that shot.
Absolutely.
Taking that shot. Cash Keys again. Gives it over to Connor Lindsay. Back out to Brody Scott.
Looks like Scott's going to slow it down, try to get the offense set up here on this possession.
Brody Scott drives left side off the glass.
Good job. Kind of the give and go right there. Brody Scott with that left hand. We saw that last night against the Eagles.
Yes.
Tigers ran that play, had a successful outcome on it as well.
Cooper Hackett takes the ball from Phillips. I shouldn't laugh, sorry. Connor Lindsay for three. Right side, count it. 8-1.
Good job,
Tigers.
Connor Lindsay. Quick release. Ready to go. Good pass there from Brody Scott to be able to hit Lindsay in stride to be able to take that three.
Ryder Phillips to Sutton Woods. Left side rebounded by Cooper Hackett.
It's going to be tough tonight for the Indians. Just such a size disadvantage inside the paint with Cooper Hackett.
We felt that last night.
Right.
Brody Scott with a nice stop and pop. 10-1 the score.
Last night, Tigers fell to the number 1 ranked team in 4A, the Weatherford Eagles. Played a very good first quarter against him. Actually had him down.
Yeah. Bowen on the three, no good. Last touched by, we're going to call a foul.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have a foul call here. Probably going to be against the Tigers. Looks like it's going to stay down here with Catoosa.
Foul's going to be on Kai Morrell.
I think that's going to be his second.
Cooper Crowley.
Yep, Cooper Crowley coming into the ball game.
Cooper Crowley, a TigerVision senior, by the way. He's on the newscast. Took over the desk this week and been doing some sports for us.
Good defense there from Hackett. Bowen gets his own rebound off the rim.
Phillips for three. Rebounded by Hackett.
No good. Kind of one of the things we talked about. Indians need to hit those outside perimeter shots. Not able to get them to fall so far here in this first quarter.
Keys for a long two. Oh, that's
such a pretty jump shot from Cash Keys. I've talked about it before. He can go up and touch the purlins at the top of the gym, It seems like.
And then he releases. Phillips for another three ball. This one's good.
Yep, first three of the night for the Indians. It's going to be a timeout here for Catoosa.
Wes Hammonds wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching FortGibsonTigers.tv.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments, including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
We're back. 4:12 remaining here in the first period. Your Tigers on top 12-4 here in the Consolation Championship game.
Indians' first 3 of the night on their last offensive possession.
Yeah, almost 4 minutes before they had a true field goal.
Almost kind of a 1-3-1 look here. Full court press by Catoosa. Skip pass across to Connor Lindsay.
Brody Scott takes it back out to the Tiger logo, sets it up.
Head coach Todd Dickerson getting the play in place.
Connor Lindsay gets it to Hackett. Out to Cash Keys for 3, a little short. Rebounded by Keys.
Good hustle there by Cash Keys.
Connor Lindsay with the ball left wing.
We saw the Catoosa Indians collapse down whenever Cooper Hackett got that ball at the block and then opened up Keys out on the perimeter. I think we're going to see that some more tonight because they're going to have to bring in some help to help with Hackett. It's going to free up some opportunities on the outside. Knocked away by Woods.
Hanley drives down, misses the shot, rebounded by Cooper Crawley. Gives it back to Brody Scott with just over 3 minutes remaining in the opening period.
Good pass there from Cash Keys. Brody Scott able to finish. Guarded by the tallest Indian as well in Bowen. Good job there with the ball fake by Brody Scott.
Great pass. This shot there was Timmons.
Reverse layup there for Timmons, no good.
Brody Scott for 3. It's in and out.
Hanley gets it across for the Indians trying to drive.
Timmons.
Yeah, Woods.
Oh,
deep,
Woods.
Yep, Woods deep 3 there. Looks like that might be off Keys. That's going to stay down here with the Indians. We're going to have number 3, Anthony Barnes, coming into the ball game for Catoosa. Woods to inbound.
Bowen with a jumper. Nice shot for him. (14-6). 2 minutes remaining here in the opening period.
Tigers having a little bit of success tonight breaking that press. Another jump shot here from Cash Keys, and it's good.
Almost money right there every time. Hanley from a long 3, and it's good.
Gets it to fall. That's something they're going to have to do tonight. They're going to have to get lucky with some, kind of some long-range threes. So Gibson's definitely going to have a size advantage inside the paint.
7-point advantage for your Tigers. 10 so far.
Right there, there's some help coming over from Phillips. Knocks it away from Cooper Hackett. They try to split the defenders. Left hand off the glass, no good.
Foul on Woods, I assume. Yep.
That last possession right there, though, for the Tigers, where Phillips knocked it away from Hackett. I think we're going to see the Tigers start to take advantage of that a little bit. We're going to see them trying to get the ball inside to Hackett, and when that help side defender comes over, looking for a kick out over to somebody at the 3, whoever's available.
And I think that would be definitely one of the things they've changed from the last contest with them. Crawley fouled, tripped up by Hanley.
We have number 10, Bryson Jimenez, coming into the ball game for the Indians, along with number 14, Timmons, coming back in.
Number 33, Connor Smith, checking in for Fort Gibson. Both seniors on the floor for your Tigers, Crawley and Smith. Under 60 seconds here.
Man-to-man defense here from the Indians.
Tigers got what, a spread offense or on 5 out, whatever you want to call it.
Trying to get everyone spread out a little bit, maybe take the final shot here of the quarter.
I hate this play. I do not like it.
It's difficult. It's stressful for both sides. When you're on offense, it's stressful. When you're on defense, it's stressful trying to get that ball back. Got to have really good ball handlers, guys that have chemistry, being able to pass the ball to one another. Looks like that's going to be a foul there called against Phillips.
Kind of goes back to a time when Fort Gibson was playing Eufaula. It's been years ago. There was a time where I think Eric Baker is bringing the ball down as point guard, and we held the ball for literally like 6 minutes out of the quarter. It was crazy.
Pass right there from Crawley, looking to get over to Lindsay on that cut, just a little too tall. Goes out of bounds. Caduceus going to have a chance to get some points before the end of the first quarter.
Ten seconds. 16-9. Tigers on top. Opening period of the consolation championship game.
So it's going to be Phillips here trying to pull up.
Out of bounds. No good on the shot. Tigers take the lead going into the second quarter, 16-9. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our TigerVision sponsors during this break. Local Bank, Stevenson Family, Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In in Fort Gibson, Tigers Den, VIP Technologies, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, Harps Foods, and of course the Fort Gibson Athletic Department. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast happen.
And for those of you listening, you might have noticed that we did have to differentiate there the Max Drive-In in Fort Gibson,
yes,
not Clemson, South Carolina, as I found out the hard way a couple weeks ago, calling in an order.
They still have the chicken basket waiting in the warmer.
There is potentially still a chicken dinner setting, waiting for someone to come pick it up at a Max Drive-In in Clemson, South Carolina. It's going to be Indian basketball here to start this second quarter. Which is interesting. I thought they missed that shot there. It must have been out on one of our guys trying to inbound that back, trying to get the rebound.
It was this will be a jump ball.
Oh.
Goes back to the arrow on the quarter. Woods fouled by Crawley.
Woods to inbound here for the Indians. Bowen at the wing. Rebound by Keys. Good effort there by Jimenez.
Keys was not ready for Jimenez on that other side of him.
Woods with the step back off of Crawley. It's good.
Nice shot. Timeout, Katusa. A 30-second timeout. While we take this break, let's look at the bracket of how we actually look here in the area tournament. First game we take on Weatherford. Get beat 46-26. And Katusa, they took the win on Thursday night in the loser's side, 56-46 against Cache. And then last night they took care of Inola by 24. And then here we are in the consolation.
Yeah, for the Tigers, played a very good game against Weatherford. You know, Weatherford, #1 team in 4A Tournament of Champions champion this year. from back over Christmas break. Very talented team. Tigers played a very good first half against them. Had them down in the first quarter.
The second half was tough. I don't know if we talked about it on air, but went back and was kind of thinking about things. We scored 5 points in the second half.
Yeah, the Eagles definitely had their talent displayed in that second half, kind of changed up their strategy a little bit, and had a lot more success that second half against the Tigers.
Cash Keys, right side, gives it to Crawley. Crawley trying to get it down low, gives it to Morrell. Keys now. Hackett. Morrell.
Indians still in man-to-man defense here. Jump shot by Keys, no good.
Rebounded by Hackett.
Knocked away by Bowen. Barnes going to try to drive to the baseline. Guarded by Crawley. Takes it out to Woods.
Woods for three, no good. Rebounded by Katusa. Jimenez with a rebound down low.
Man, I'm surprised they're going to send him to the line. Looks like he was passing on that.
Fouled on Cash Keys. His first team foul number. I think that should be the first team foul. We had a foul this quarter?
I'm trying to think.
It's about, it's a minute 14, and I can't remember.
Yeah, we must have missed one. And got it on the scoreboard here. 2 team fouls. Connor Lindsay coming back into the ballgame for the Tigers.
It's quiet in here.
It is a lot quieter than last night. Last night, obviously, both girls and boys playing, so a little bit, bigger crowd. Keys to bring it across for the Tigers here.
Ty Morrell. 3 and 1. Count it.
Something Ty Morrell's so good at drawing those fouls, whether it's on the perimeter or inside. He uses his body so well to draw that contact. Something
that little jump fake he did was nice.
Something he's very good at. Doesn't get a whole lot of credit for. One thing I've just noticed over the course of this year is just so good drawing those fouls.
Foul on Cooper Hackett.
I believe that's his second.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, just his first. We'll take that.
Yeah.
We're not doing so hot on the fouls right now.
We got to get on top of our game when it comes to the fouls. We're lacking.
Phillips pressured by Morrell and Brody Scott. Thought Brody touchdown, maybe not.
Yeah. Good hustle there by Scott, trying to get a hand on that. Good job by Barnes, noticing that shot was off the mark and being there for the putback. 5-point lead here for the Tigers.
Looks at the key. He's going to be fouled by Anthony Barnes. His first. Team foul number 2.
Anthony Painley coming back into the ballgame for the Indians.
Scott with the ball, tipped out of bounds by Handley.
Hackett trying to get over to Scott, knocked away by Phillips.
Last touch by Phillips.
It's going to stay with the Tigers.
Brody Scott brings the ball across the timeline.
Morrell looking for some help under the basket. Able to get back out to Scott.
Lindsay to Brody Scott. Left side off the glass.
Good rebound there by Bowen. Good ball work there by Brody Scott to kind of get Phillips off balance. He's not able to finish there with that left hand.
Phillips with a nice catch over on the wing. Shot just out of range, gives it back to the Tigers. Morrell to Scott. Scott to Connor Lindsay, back to Scott. He's going to shoot a three. I thought he was.
Yeah, I thought about decided to take it. Rebounded by Woods. Good job there.
Hackett with a block.
Just not able to recover there.
Lost his shoe. A little flat tire there.
Lost his shoe. Looks like there's going to be a head coach timeout there from Coach Todd Dickerson.
Indians cutting back into the lead now. Just a three-point game for your Tigers.
Yep, starting to chip away a little bit. Besides that Kai Morrell three a couple possessions ago, so far in the second quarter, the Tigers haven't had a whole lot going offensively.
Big thanks to everyone watching online. Looks like we have about 240-ish people watching. Big shout out to Pat Orman, having a little watch party.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers still with Pat for a speedy recovery. Morrell, Lindsay, Hackett, Keys, and Scott on the floor for the Tigers. Barnes, Phillips, Hanley, Bowen, and Woods for the Indians. So far the second quarter, the Indians kind of switched to a man-to-man defense. That first half, they're kind of in a 1-3-1 full-court press.
I would say it's worked for them.
Yeah, it's worked. Some hesitation there from the official, kind of waited.
Had to replay it in his mind, right?
I'm going to say it's off the Indians. It's going to stay down here with the Tigers.
These officials don't get a lot of credit sometimes when the calls they make.
Absolutely.
Morrell drives the right side off the glass, no good. Fouled by, I believe, Bowen. Possibly Handley. It's going to be on Bowen.
Bowen's second foul of the night. Kai Morrell back at the line for the Tigers.
You mentioned Morrell being a good guy to draw fouls, not only out around the perimeter, but also like what he just did.
He's so good with his body. Able to draw that contact, and just makes it so obvious for the officials that they have to call it.
A.J. Timmons checking back in. Barnes checking out. Morrell hit the first, his second shot up. It's good. Daily double for Morrell. 21-16, 5-point lead for your Tigers. 4 minutes going.
Stolen away by Keys. Open opportunity here off the glass. It's good.
Make it a 7-point lead. Hanley just lost the handle on that. 3-point for Bowen.
Yeah, good shot there for Ethan Bowen at the top of the key. Have him play inside, guarding Cooper Hackett.
Morrell
thought about
a three a couple of times. Off the glass, no good. Looking for the foul. Not called. Going the other way, Phillips.
Almost a travel there by Phillips, knocked away. Scott looking down the court. Morrell kind of cherry picking. No call there.
Morrell thought he got fouled. Hanley for three. No good. Almost hit half the shot clock. What do you think about the shot clock? Think we should have it?
That's a great question. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm that guy to give an opinion.
Yeah.
There's obviously different schools of thought. Some people would like to see a shot clock. Some people wouldn't at the high school level.
Down low to Morrell. Turnaround shot is good.
Ty Morrell with a lot of offensive output and production so far in the second quarter for the Tigers. He might be responsible for the last 10 points.
There's a strip. He's going to go again.
Kind of a mismatch there with Bowen waiting on him, looking for some help.
Cash Keys, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Timmons. Bowen from the left wing for three. A little long, nobody there except Hanley for the board.
Now I think we're going to see a little bit of that tonight from the Indians. We're going to see Bowen out on the perimeter because that brings Hackett out of the paint, having to guard him. So, you know, when he shoots those threes, we're losing Hackett down there on the inside with those rebounds, and we saw it right there.
Left side, Brody Scott, as he always does, off the glass and good for two. I think he shoots more on the left side than he does the right.
He really, he very well. Almost stolen away there. Kind of a pass out there to Hanley for the wing three. That's good.
3-point lead now with about 90 seconds before the halftime buzzer.
Indians still in a man-to-man defense here. Had a little bit more success with it defensively here in the second quarter.
Brody Scott. Lots of skills with the ball out there.
Showing off the handles. Cooper Hackett with the rebound. No good off the glass. Rebounded by Bowen. A minute left to go here in the first half.
They thought they were going to take last shot. Coach says no, let's go. Rebounded by Morrell. Coach Dickerson wants one shot.
Morrell guarded by Hanley. Getting a little bit of space here in the final 30 seconds. Inside to Lindsay. Kind of a mismatch down low with Timmons guarding Hackett, able to knock it away.
10 seconds remaining. Woods.
Off the glass for Woods. It's good.
2 seconds. Brody Scott off the front of the rim. Tigers with a 1-point lead as we head to the halftime break. We'll come back in about 10 minutes or so and give you the second half. You're watching FortGibsonTigers.tv.
This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
What does family look like? Family is time spent and memories made with the people you love most. Family is loving someone through their ups and downs. It's the communities you build over a lifetime. Family is comfort. Family is commitment. So what does family look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The team at New Direction Dental has a passion for giving you a brighter and healthier smile. We use the latest and most up-to-date technology paired with outstanding patient care. Dr. Rouse enjoys creating the perfect individual smile for each patient using dental implants, Invisalign, and veneers, to name a few. We're not just about beautiful smiles. New Direction Sleep Care also helps diagnose and treat sleep disorders. We know getting a good night's sleep leads to a healthier and productive lifestyle.
Whether your sleep cycle or your smile needs a new direction, contact us today. We would love to help you. Dr. Brant Rouse and Associates, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments, including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Max Drive-In is Fort Gibson's oldest restaurant, celebrating 60 years this year. The best hamburgers, grilled chicken salads, and homemade ranch. And don't forget the dip cones. Max Drive-In is a proud supporter of Fort Gibson schools. The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of Tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee. VIP Technology Solutions Group is a proud sponsor of the Tigers. VIP delivers customized technology solutions for schools, businesses, and government offices. Our partnership with the Tigers brings cutting-edge resources to empower students and prepare them for a tech-driven future. Together, we are shaping tomorrow's leaders.
What happens when you bank local? Our businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank. A bank that answers when you call.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
Welcome back to Stroud's Route 66 Coliseum. Jason Wicks and Nate Holman here with you for the second half of action. Your Tigers up 1 here in the Consolation Championship game. Winner goes to state tournament berth, and that will be on Wednesday as we understand. Not sure the time. Those will all come out tomorrow.
Yeah, winner go home tonight for both of these teams. Indians with a really good second quarter. Kind of switched up their defense a little bit. The first quarter kind of had a 1-3-1 full court press. Tigers had a lot of success breaking that. That second quarter, they kind of just switched to just half court man. I'd like to see the Tigers try to find some creative ways, maybe get Cooper Hackett a little bit more involved inside the paint.
Yeah, that was definitely missing, I think, in the first. For sure in the second quarter. I think you're right, getting Cooper active. Our shooting has been pretty good.
Yeah, shot the ball pretty well tonight. Haven't rebounded probably as well as a lot of fans would like to see.
Catoosa trying to prove out, because we blew them out last week, so they've got a lot to prove. Nothing to lose here. Cash Keys down to Cooper Hackett inside. Tries to get it up. He does. He's fouled.
So that's what we're kind of talking about, getting Cooper Hackett a little bit more involved. If you notice that there's 2 Indians trying to guard him. Looks like Phillips and Bowen were both trying to put a body on Hackett right there. He's able to go up and draw the foul.
Fouls on Phillips, his second.
But having to bring in that extra defender opens up another Tiger somewhere on the perimeter for Hackett to try to kick it out to. Just going to open up the offense a bit more.
Second shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by Phillips.
Tigers still man-to-man.
Extra step there by Phillips.
Indians had some success as well in that second quarter, having Bowen out on the perimeter. That's who Cooper Hackett is manned up against. And when they do that, it brings Cooper out of the paint wherever they put their shots up. You know, having that 6'7" frame out of the paint's kind of hurt the Tigers a little bit, just not having him in there to rebound.
Ball out to Morrell, trying to get into Hackett. He and Timmons are going at it down low.
Yeah, battling for position down at the block.
Connor Lindsay, top of the key, thought about it. They're going to call foul on Timmons.
Yeah, they were going at it pretty good there for the last 20, 30 seconds.
It's his first.
Scott to inbound here for the Tigers.
Morrell back to Brody Scott. Morrell again. Now to Hackett.
Indians still man-man. Tigers having a tough time here so far the second quarter, trying to get a good look.
Keys to Scott. Down low to Keys, off the glass. It's good.
Good look there from Brody Scott, finding Keys cutting to the basket.
Took a little time to get that play to happen.
Right, good pass and good finish there for the Tigers.
Hanley gives it to Bowen at the elbow, left side. To Woods, now back out to Bowen. Hanley took an
almost
extra
a
step.
travel there by Hanley. Goes off the glass. It's good.
I'm surprised they didn't call that walk.
Yep. Scott looking for some help here. Trying to get over to catch Keys at the wing.
Morrell with a little jumper off the glass. It's
There
good.
you go. There's your shot off the glass.
I love it. It's a lost art.
Good jump shot there by Kai Morrell.
Woods gets the ball down low to Timmons. It's going to go in. Foul by, I believe, Scott.
Yeah, good pass there from Woods down to Timmons. Good job recognizing that open lane. Successful bounce pass. Foul's going to be called against Brody Scott. He missed the call there, but it looked like it was on Brody.
Yes. His first, team foul number 1. Indians look to go up for the first time. Or tie the game, no. 31-30 the score. Tigers up 1. Been up as much as 10 points in the game. Gets it down to Hackett. Hackett is going to drop. It's good and one. Coach London comes off the bench, gives a little clap, and has another seat.
Yep, definitely brings the energy for the Tigers. A lot of wisdom down there with head assistant coach Chuck London.
Hackett at the line for the three-point play. No
good.
good.
Rebound by Connor Lindsay.
Brody Scott. Standing at the Coliseum, gives it back to Hackett. Hackett going to work.
Good move there by Cooper Hackett, recognizing he had the baseline there around Timmons.
That was a great move.
Good move from Cooper Hackett. I think we're going to need to see some more of that here in the second half.
Hanley with no good on the three ball.
Good aggressive rebound there for Hackett as well.
Scott pulls it back. Down to Hackett again.
Good job by Cooper Hackett crowding that pass, fighting for the basketball. No good, but it seems like it's kind of a point of emphasis here for the Tigers, trying to get the ball inside to him.
Just over halfway of the third quarter. Woods to Hanley. Back to Woods. Phillips for three. It's good. 2-point game, 35-33 with 3:33 remaining, third quarter. Lots of threes going on the board.
Yeah, second three of the night for Phillips. Proving to be a guy that the Tigers can't leave open out there on the perimeter. Good job
nice
there.
Pass. Entry pass was great by Keys to Hackett.
Good job there, recognizing that the Indians were switching there on that screen.
Almost back.
Yeah, good save there by Phillips.
Timmons with a left-handed 3-ball. Back to a 1-point game.
Indians still man-to-man. Trying to get it down to Cash Keys, working, guarded by, looks like, Hanley. It's going to be a foul called against Hanley. Going to have number 30, Anthony Barnes, coming back in for the Indians.
Second personal on Hanley. Brody Scott with the ball left side, pressed by Phillips. Maybe 5-second call against Brody Scott. Nice defense by Phillips.
Good defense there by Phillips. Brody Scott, I mean, I can't think of off the top of my head this year how many 5-second counts we've had called this year against him. He's got, such great handles, such good ball handling skills. Good defense there by Phillips against Brody Scott.
I'm with you. I don't think I can remember, maybe a couple.
Right.
That's about it. Bowen to Woods. Hackett beyond the three-point line. Bowen for three. No good. Rebounded by Lindsay. Gives it to Brody Scott.
Good
Morrell
pass
underneath.
There for Scott. Almost a goaltend.
Yeah.
I think we're having a goaltend there.
It is going to be a goaltend.
Looks like it was going to go in. Bouncing off the backboard. Looks like it got hit by Bowen.
They didn't call the goaltend until the ball didn't go in.
Right. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here for head coach Todd Dickerson. But great job there by Kai Morrell. That's just chemistry. These guys have played together for so long. You saw Brody Scott started to drive. It was almost kind of like a 1-on-4. He pulls back, and then you see Kai Morrell go to the baseline and find that opportunity to get behind the Indian defense. That's just chemistry between those two young men.
Fun to watch those young guys do that. Big shout out to our TigerVision crew. I didn't mention them earlier, but we have Danny back with us and Hayden back. Hayden running the camera. Danny on the computer producing, directing.
Extremely appreciative of our TigerVision broadcast team. Woods to bring it across here for the Indians.
Gives it to Bowen. Bowen drives on the left side. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Timmons. He's up and good for two.
Offensive rebounds. Huge opportunities for you to get another possession, another chance at scoring.
Morrell drives, dishes it out to Hackett. Cash Keys, left wing, drives it in. Now Connor Lindsay for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Barnes.
Good battle there for that rebound. Woods looking down, finds Timmons. Unguarded under the basket.
First lead of the game for Catoosa with 1:01 remaining in the third quarter. Pass intended for Morrell.
Looks like that's going to be off Timmons.
Yes.
Good job there by Hackett, kind of midair to try to get it and just throw it off of Timmons the best he could. The Tigers basketball here under the basket. Brody Scott to inbound. Gets it up top into Lindsay.
47 seconds. Offensive foul charge to number 30, Cooper Hackett.
I believe that's going to be his second. Hackett down there battling with Woods at the block, just trying to get body position there. Ref didn't like it, saw a little too much contact on the offensive side. Hackett called for the offensive foul.
Phillips goes right side. A little slip and slide. Gives it back to Barnes. To Woods. Top of the
step
key.
Back.
Good. 4-point lead now for Catoosa.
Indians coming out shooting the ball very well in the second half. Morrell trying to get it down in to Hackett, trying to back down Bowen.
No good on the shot. Rebounded. Knocked out of bounds by Lindsay, I think they're going to say. Barnes with a nice rebound there on the floor.
Going to have Hanley coming back into the ballgame for the Indians.
Gives Barnes a little extra breather.
Along with number 10, Jimenez, number 33, Connor Smith, and 13, Cooper Crawley. No, it looks like Hackett's going to stay out. Smith's going to head back to the bench. Some confusion there. Almost had 6 Tigers out there on the court.
I was confused too. And Phillips, 3 ball, fouled by Brody Scott. I don't think Brody thought he touched it. Phillips at the line, trying to increase their lead from 4 possibly to 6.
First shot is good.
Second shot.
That's some new faces coming in for the Indians.
Number 5 was shooting a 3-ball, wasn't he?
Number 5, Colton Perriman. Number 15, James Faith. Number 21, Caden Romo.
Phillips hits all 3 from the stripe. 46-39, 1.9 remaining here in the third quarter. Largest lead of the game for Catoosa at 7.
They get it up to Catch Keys across half court. He's from the timeline.
Oh, well, it looked good from here.
It did.
Tigers got to do a little regrouping here and cut into this lead.
Right. Final quarter of the night here in the area consolation finals. Down by 7.
Let's do our sponsors one more time. Local Bank, Stevenson Family, Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomax School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tigers Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop, Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, Harps Foods, and the Fort Gibson Athletic Department. We thanks to all of our sponsors to make this broadcast happen.
Absolutely. Very thankful for our TigerVision sponsors, the support they provide to the program, to be able to provide this resource back to the community.
So it's going to be Catoosa's ball as we enter the last quarter of the game. Phillips to Bowen. Phillips for a 3-ball off the side of the board, no good. Rebounded by Hackett. Scott.
Yeah, going to try to push here in transition. Left hand off the glass, no good.
I think he was expecting a bump there.
Yeah, I think he kind of lost his balance there. Didn't look like he put everything into he wanted to.
Bowen with a nice reverse finger roll thing.
Yeah, Bowen there with impressive Euro step all the way around the 6'7" frame of Hackett. Kind of a reverse layup there off the glass. Impressive play there by Ethan Bowen.
Morrell drives off the glass. He's good for 2. 48-41.
Woods looking down to Timmons, left hand. Looks good.
Keys to Morrell. Brody Scott
trying to draw the foul. Left hand off the glass is good.
7-point lead for Catoosa. Woods gives it to Phillips. Phillips drives. He'll be tripped up.
I think that's going to be against number 30, Cooper Hackett. Just kind of got a hand in there trying to go for that basketball.
It is his 3rd. First team foul. Phillips to the line.
So far tonight, Phillips, very good free throw shooter for the Indians.
That's the way to jinx
We'll
it.
take it.
I've heard about the broadcast jinx before.
Yeah, Indians a man short there, trying to get Timmons down there. Help out on this rebound opportunity. Second shot, no good.
Rebounded by Brody. He's going to be fouled by Phillips as he tries to go and get his own rebound.
Yeah, the broadcast jinx might have helped there in that 0 for 2 there from Phillips at the free throw line.
3rd personal for Phillips. First team foul.
Indians still man-to-man here this 4th quarter.
Haven't had a 3-ball in a while, Nate.
Yeah, need a big 3 here for momentum.
Did we call this one? Nope. Almost.
A good rebound there by Bowen, blocking out Hackett.
Bowen to Timmons, left-handed 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Hackett. He's fouled by Phillips again. That's going to be his 4th.
You see Hanley
Phillips
coming back into the ball game. That's big. Phillips kind of had the hot hand so far here in this area consolation finals for the Indians. Playing a very good game tonight.
Morrell drives right side. Back out to Keys. Keys for 3. It's good.
Big 3 right there for the Tigers.
Timeout Tigers.
It's going to be a full timeout here for head coach Todd Dickerson. Man, Tigers needed that 3. Just get some energy and some life back. Try to take away some of that momentum back from Catoosa. Big 3 there for Cash Keys.
He's been a great addition to the team.
So athletic.
Sure. Yes.
You know, one of the things we've talked about, I know, on previous TigerVision broadcasts, such an athletic young man from a very athletic family.
Right.
You know, older sister, Division I basketball player, Oklahoma State and University of Oklahoma.
She can play a little bit.
She can play a little bit. And so can her little brother.
Yes.
Big 3 right there for the Tigers. Looks like both coaches have the whiteboards out.
A lot of strategizing going on for
trying
sure.
to get some plays drawn up.
4-point game.
Looks like we're going to have Scott, Hackett, Morrell, Lindsay, and Keys on the floor for the Tigers. Woods, Hanley, Barnes, Bowen, and Timmons for the Indians.
Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the game. Winner goes to state.
Morrell almost with the steal there. Woods able to get over to Bowen.
Back out to Woods. Now Bowen with the ball. Little carry, no call.
Good defense there by Cooper Hackett.
Shot rebounded by Keys. Morrell He had lost the handle. He's going to shoot it through. Tries to get it to Hackett. Picked off by Bowen.
Skip pass cross over to Hanley.
Hanley left-handed drives the lane. Fouled by Keys.
Looks like that's going to be on the floor. Just a little inbound under the basket.
Second personal for Cash. Second team. Both teams with 2 fouls. Bowen around.
Good job there by Morrell. Kind of a similar move Bowen used earlier. Kai Morrell recognized it there to help.
Hanley trying to get by Keys. No doing. Gives it to Bowen.
Fans wanted to travel there on Hanley. Didn't get it. Stolen by Keys. Tries to throw it off Bowen. Keys loses balance, falling out of bounds. Just tries to throw it off Bowen in the hopes it might go off him.
Was a little flop. Little head shimmy shake there.
Yeah, it's going to be called against Brody Scott.
His third.
Both teams really battling here in these final minutes.
Yeah, no doubt there was some contact. Woods with a little jumper inside the lane for 2, 6-point game. Back out to Brody Scott at the logo.
Hackett trying to work inside. Scott gets it down to him at the block.
Off the glass, it's good.
Good job there. But Cooper Hackett loses his shoe.
Again.
Looks like we're going to have an official timeout here. Going to let him get the shoe fixed.
A tire shoe timeout.
Second time tonight. Cooper Hackett losing the shoe.
Back to action here, just over 4 minutes remaining. Bowen drives the lane, passes it. Timmons, now to Woods. Hanley, now to Bowen.
And that's kind of been a little mismatch tonight that the Indians have exploited. You know, Cooper Hackett having to guard Bowen, get him out on the perimeter. Bowen's a very good ball handler.
Right.
We've seen that, you know, the last couple times that we played him, so he's able to use those handles, get around Hackett, go to the line.
Hackett with his 4th. Team foul number 4. Bowen to the line for 2. Not all options. Got to leave Hackett in there, I think. With 3:44 remaining. But you don't want to get his, you don't want to get his 5th foul either.
Second shot, no good. Good rebound there by Keys.
And a foul on.
Trying to make against Barnes.
Second. Morrell drives, pushing it fast, pulls it back, gives it to Scott. 3:33 remaining. Scott to Morrell. Brody Scott.
Scott using the handles. There's that left hand off the glass. It's good. He wanted to go down to Hackett. Good job there by the Indians defending that play. And good job by Brody Scott, kind of making something out of nothing, recognizing that left side was open.
3-point ball for Bowen. 2, actually. Foot was on the line. I thought it was 2. Good call. Cash Keys left side. Up and good.
Good aggressive play there by Cash Keys.
3-point game, 3 minutes. Barnes to Bowen.
Bowen trying to drive off the glass. That's good. Ethan Bowen. Good possessions here so far.
He's having his way down low.
He is. There's Brody Scott, left hand, trying to get it over Bowen. Hackett there to help.
It's a back out to Morrell. Morrell gives it to Lindsey, right side.
Good job there. Connor Lindsey shot fake. Knocks down to three.
There's our three we've been looking for. 57-55, 2-point game.
Good job.
15.
Good job by Morrell to recognize Lindsey was set up and then got good ball fake there by Connor Lindsey.
Timmons against Lindsey, no
Good
good.
defense there. Connor Lindsey staying straight up. Brody Scott in transition.
Three ball for Morrell. Is it good? A little hard. Rebounded by Lindsey. Gives it out to Brody Scott. 2-point game. 150 remaining.
Two big offensive rebounds these last two possessions for the Tigers.
Connor Lindsey again. Scott setting it back up.
Slowing it down. A lot of energy here these last couple minutes. Trying to get their play in place.
Morrell right by Timmons off the glass. He's fouled. Shot does not go.
Job there by Kai Morrell, kind of having Timmons isolated out there in the perimeter. Good move getting around him.
He just went by him.
Yeah.
So Morrell heads to the line. He's looking to tie the game up with 90 seconds remaining. Morrell misses the first.
Step around number 2, Phillips coming back in the ball game. He's got 4 fouls. Win or go home here in the area consolation finals this Saturday night.
Second shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by Hackett. Hackett off. Oh, he missed the shot, but he's fouled by, I believe, Bowen.
Yeah, kind of an uncharacteristic 0 for 2 there from Kai Morrell at the free throw line, but good job by Cooper Hackett going up and getting the rebound, trying to go back up for the putback.
5 fouls for Catoosa. That's Bowen's 4th. That's big. Bowen's on the floor with 4. Phillips on the floor with 4. Shot short. We're struggling from the stripe.
Yeah, got to be hitting those free throws tonight. This time of the year, those free throws are going to be so important in these big-time games.
Use the glass, you know. Second shot's good. 1-point game, Catoosa with 1:27. Bowen takes the ball with 4 fouls. In the lane, I think traveled. He did.
Yeah, travel there. Looks like he kind of tried to use his arm a little bit too to kind of get a little push off. Didn't think that was, call worthy, but looked like when he used that arm to try to get that push.
Well, I think Hackett with 4 fouls didn't want to make that contact, so he's backing off.
Right, and I think he was kind of anticipating a little bit of more contact there from Hackett. And it kind of caused him to travel.
Tigers looking to take the lead on this possession.
There's a give and go left hand.
They kind of read that one.
From Scott. They've seen it quite a few times inside the Keys.
Keys off the glass, a little hard. Rebounded by Hackett. He puts it up. No good. We're going to call a foul on Keys. And that's going to be 5 fouls against the Tigers. Third personal.
Who was that against? I didn't get a
Keys.
good look.
Cash his third.
Who's going to the line for the Indians?
I think it
looks
was
like a Bowen potentially.
Yeah, I think it is Bowen.
Okay.
He was the one
I
down
couldn't
low.
tell if it was him or Woods.
1-point lead, 53.6 remaining. Catoosa at the line, looking to extend it to possibly 3. Bowen's had a hot hand. A little hard on that one. Got the roll.
Gonna have.
Boy, it looked really hard when he first let go.
It did. I thought he was gonna have a miss there. Got Jimenez back into the ball game for the Indians.
Second shot good. 3-point game, timeout, Catoosa. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them, 53.6. Come back, we'll see how this book ends. You're watching ForGibsonTigers.tv.
What happens when you bank local? Our businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank. A bank that answers when you call.
Welcome back to Stroud. The route 66. How do you say that? You like the route? You like the route?
Oh, more than likely route. I think when you're referring to transportation, it's probably route.
Okay. So when you go to Sonic and you get a drink, you get
That's a good question. Actually, I'm going to take that back.
Route 66 Coliseum, 53.6 seconds left. Your Tigers down 3. Got to win to move on. State tournament is next, Wednesday, at the Big House.
It's going to be an exciting final minute here.
Brody Scott gets it into Keys. Back to Scott. Both teams in the bonus.
Man-to-man defense here from the Indians.
Hackett gives it to Brody Scott off the glass. It's good.
Good job. Brody Scott splitting the defenders, going left hand off the glass. Still down 1. Kai. Looks like it's going to be off Kai. He gets it back here.
He gets it back. Kai Morrell is going to tie. +1 on the game. Up 1. 60-59. 22 seconds. Kai with great hands. Timeout. Kai is pumped.
Pendulum swinging from one side completely back to the other. It looked like when Kai Morrell knocked the ball away from Woods was kind of in no man's land there for a second. He didn't know. He's trying to look at the official if he was getting the signal there for it to be off Kai, and Kai just shot the gap right there, chasing that basketball. Man, tremendous defense there from Kai Morrell.
Turned it on.
Like I said, kind of looked like Woods. He was looking over to the official to see if it was going to be a backcourt or off his hand.
You just got to go get it.
I just beat him to the punch, just chasing after the basketball. Tremendous hustle play there from Morrell. Tigers up by 1 here. Didn't get a look there how much time was left. Looked like it was just under about 20 seconds.
Yeah, around 20-ish. All the clocks in the arena are showing timeout times. So. Danny back here, her blood is pumping. She's all excited, anxious.
Coach Hammond's trying to get a play drawn up over there for the Indians. See the whiteboard out.
17.2. Tigers on top.
Morrell, Lindsey, Scott, Keys, Hackett on the floor for the Tigers. Hanley, Phillips, Woods, Bowen, and Barnes for the Indians.
Oh, that was questionable. Phillips on the move for
Floater,
2.
no good. Put back by Bowens there. Just under 10 seconds. Timeout.
Lost a couple of seconds there. Nobody wanted to call that. That was a backcourt. I still think it was. I'd like to go back and see that.
Danny, we're going to have to see that.
Did you get the replay on the backcourt? Didn't get. Okay. It's all right.
Obviously, we try not to show bias on TigerVision.
No, I'm biased.
We try to be mindful, obviously, of both teams and both communities tuning in to get to watch this game. But that looked like a clear as day backcourt violation there. It looked like.
So I don't think they have to have all 3. That's the rule. I think you have to have both feet and the ball has to be in the court. So. But I don't know about that. If you have 1 foot touches the front court first, I don't think you can go back on an inbound play.
It looks like he took it back. His momentum took him back across when they inbounded right there. So it looked like he inbounded it, got it on the front court side, took it into the back court. I think we're at about 8.5 seconds here.
No, it's 6. It went down unless they added some time to it. And I think that may be what they're talking about. The referees are going over. He called timeout, and it was 8-6. You're right, on the clock. But They didn't give it to him right off.
The officials having a discussion over at the press box.
Looks like the clock keeper is putting some time up there. Nope, still says 6. Maybe he couldn't do it while the time was running. We'll see if he can get some time put back up. 7.1. 7.1. Tigers down 1 with the ball. 93 feet away.
It's going to be another timeout here by Coach Hammonds with the Indians. Just want a little bit more time to kind of talk about it, make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, you've got the timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Might as well go ahead and use them. This is more than likely going to be the final possession. This is big.
This
is what you practice for all year long. The final seconds of the area consolation finals to get to go to the big house in its final year. A trip to the state tournament is on the line here in these final 7 seconds.
I think it's been about 8 years since we've been to the state tournament. I believe 2017 was the last time we were there.
Probably.
Yeah, on the boys' side, yes.
Probably won the Calivan. Imagine won the Carson Calivan team somewhere through there.
Reliving that backcourt. Man, how nice would that have been for us to have that call?
Have that on replay. I would imagine, though, later we'll be able to go look at it.
Yes. 61-60. Here we go. 4.7 on the clock. Gets it to the front court.
Scott gets it across. Gets the timeout. Head coach Todd Dickerson going to the whiteboard, trying to get his best play communicated to his team. Full timeout here.
I haven't been paying attention much to the timeouts left on the clock. They both read 0.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably why Coach Hammonds took that just a little bit ago. You know, obviously aware it's going to be the final possession here. Had one timeout still up there available. Probably why he took that. Just kind of get a chance to talk to his guys a little bit more.
What do you like here? You like trying to get something down low to hack it in 4 seconds, or do you take a 3-ball?
You've got a lot of options. Obviously, you've got the size advantage with Hackett down there, but you've got some really good mid-range shooters. So it's going to be interesting here to see what Coach Dickerson wants to do. You know, do we look trying to get it into Hackett, let him get something up potentially off the glass, or do you have some type of screen play set up to try to get a mid-range jumper in to somebody like Keys or Morrell or Scott?
That's my thought. I'm thinking you're going to get about a 12 or 15-foot jumper from Morrell or Keys, one side or the other. Not a lot of time to play with.
4.7 seconds here to go to the big house.
Here we go. No timeouts remaining. Morrell gives it.
Cash Keys off the glass, off the baseline to go Tigers to the big house.
Cash Keys drives the left baseline. Off the glass for 2.
Tigers are heading to the state tournament.
Unbelievable. Down by, I believe, 7 points in the third quarter, fourth quarter.
Tremendous victory here for the Tigers to persevere and come back tonight.
62-61, your final score. Scott to Keys off the glass. Layup for 2.
I do want to say this. Hats off to the Catoosa Indians.
Totally
they played
different game.
Phenomenal game. Losing by almost 30 in the regional finals to come out here tonight, play the way they did, lose by 1. Hats off to the Catoosa Indians. They played a tremendous game.
And they led for, I think it was really split, probably 50% of the time we led, 50% they led.
Right. Looked like a completely different basketball team tonight. Obviously a heartbreaker. You want to come out of here with that victory, go to the state tournament, but tremendous turnaround from their performance in that regional final. They had a strategy tonight. They executed it very well.
Heartbroken Indians and excited Tigers on the floor. Trophy presentation upcoming for your Tigers as they are the Consolation Championship winners of the hardware.
Superintendent of Stroud Public Schools, Mr. Joe Bantel, would like to present Coach Todd Dickerson and the Fort Gibson Tigers with the area consolation trophy.
There it is. That's the area consolation championship hardware. Cooper Crawley, Connor Smith taking it.
The two seniors, yes. Love it.
First time in, I believe, 8 years since we're headed back to the big house. Coach Dickerson, Coach London having a moment.
You see Coach Dickerson there just taking a sigh of relief. You see it in the body language there.
Those guys spend a lot of time. I know all coaches do, but I know they spend a lot of time looking at all of the scenarios, all the film, all the things that they have to look at.
So much goes into just being a coach. So much is asked of them and their families when they're in season. Obviously, you see them on game night.
Sure.
That's the fun stuff, but so much goes in behind the scenes.
Danny's been taking some replays. We're going to take a look at those as we head out of the door here.
Brody Scott with that left hand off the glass early in the ball game. Connor Lindsay spot up three. Cash Keys jump shot tonight, obviously, with the game winner. Here's the potential 4-point play here for Morrell. Draws the foul on that made three.
Wish we were keeping stats. We need a statistician.
We've mentioned it before. Maybe one day.
I'd like to know how many points some of these players had. So there's the third quarter, and we're up. I was probably wrong on saying that we were up 50%. I think we were up a lot more than 50%.
Yeah, it might have been about 70-30.
Yeah, see, there's a 9-point lead for Catoosa.
Yeah, we were talking, we weren't sure if it was 7 or 9. Just tremendous perseverance by these young men tonight.
Keys for a deep three. Hackett off the glass. 5-point game with 3:20 remaining. Brody with his signature left hand off the glass. Keys. Great move.
A great pump fake there by Lindsay. Hits a big three.
Split the defenders on that left-handed.
And then here's a play that, in one of my opinion, aside from Cash Keys hitting that Kai Morrell still might be one of the plays of the night.
There was the game winner. Your Tigers victorious 62-61. We'll be at the state tournament next week, the Big House. You can tune in to X/Fort Gibson or FTG Sports, or you can check the Facebook page for Fort Gibson Schools, and we'll have the times located there when those are released sometime tomorrow. But you can watch, you can listen to the games next week. We'll have the audio only from FortGibsonTigers.tv. Nate and I will be there. That's the plan for both the Lady Tigers and the Tigers. If you want to watch the game, you're going to have to probably subscribe to the NFHS network to watch that. You can always watch them and mute them and listen to us.
Right. Yeah, if you're used to listening to myself and Jason here, you can definitely mute NFHS and tune in to TigerVision.
All right, so for Danny and Hayden and Nate and Jason, I appreciate you listening. All the tournament here that we've been here coming to Stroud. Appreciate your streaming. If you would, please give us a like, a subscribe, all the good stuff. Tigers victorious, headed to the state tournament 62-61. You've been watching FortGibsonTigers.tv.